try to clear this one out again. Kochetkov leaves it for Orlov. He is bothered behind the net by Forster. Now a chance out in front. Kochetkov and company keep it out. And the Canes will have Kotkaniemi deflect this in where Necas will get to it in the Flyers zone. Now Necas turns, spins his shot, and Kolosov makes the save with the arm.
With a purpose. Nice pass from Roslovic to find Svechnikov.
Now Travis Konecny leading the Flyers in points. Now they'll work it through. His Tippett shot right on the backhand. And Jarvis putting it out in front, just out of the reach of Burns. Burns will settle it down behind the net. Martinook takes a peek. He's got Stahl short side. Save made by Kolosov. Now Slavin to Burns. Burns is shot. So now there is 50 seconds remaining in the two-man advantage. Tippett comes in, tries to throw it off of Kochetkov and Orlov, but Kochetkov reads it the whole way. He is first time seeing Jacob Slavin, and Slavin took it away but couldn't clear. Kept in by Drysdale. Back for Michkov. And Michkov's shot, new traffic, rebound, no score. Side of the net. The guy who started everything with the tripping call against Svechnikov. Konecny buries it, his 6th of the year. It's 1-0.
Hurricanes had a chance to clear. They weren't able to do it. And Michkov eventually will get penetration. You can feel the heaviness of this shot way up here. Through traffic. Not sure if it hits Tippett in front. Yeah, it looks like it hits something in front. And quick hands from Konecny to be able to...
Giving a tug, he'll work his way into the Flyers zone as Cates kind of yanked on him there.
Yeah, you can't turn that puck over there. Remember when the Necas line had that really good shift early in the period? What did they do in the neutral zone? One touch, get it deep, get in with speed.
Now Walker, here is a cross for Kotkaniemi, and his shot off of Kolosov. He'll sweep this one out to center ice.
That was an excellent opportunity for Lawton. He's on his natural side. He just fanned him.
Tippett hammered one, but works around Chatfield, gaps up. Zmula tries to clear, but it'll be kept in by Chatfield. Shot goes wide. Carrier tries to bank one. He'll paw it down and play it back. Orlov with it. Orlov pressured at the point. Behind the net for Drury, on front for Blake. They score! I don't know what was better, the pass or the finish, but we're tied at 1.
From Jack Drury after Carrier goes low to high. Let's go back down low. Draws 2 Philadelphia Flyers. Took a peek, I think, before he gathered that puck and saw Blake was alone in front. And the first thing Jackson Blake did as he scores his 3rd in the NHL is point to Jack Drury. Buries it.
Flyers tip it, bothered by Svechnikov. Loose puck, scooped up by Roslovic. He's got a seam. Roslovic snaps a shot, and Kolosov got a piece.
With his head.
You see that now. Roslovic behind the net, trying to stuff it out in front. Oh, who's there? And just bothered enough by Konecny. And Kolosov might have gotten some of the equipment on it. Now this one gets past Chatfield, but Jarvis is back there to scoop it up. Carolina right back in. Jarvis, he'll snap a shot. Kolosov gets his shoulder. Slavin, Burns, Kotkaniemi, it was in his skates and he couldn't handle it. Now give Philly a free pass to clear. Try again, Necas. Go across the ring to score! Robinson hammers it home! Marty Necas keeps his point streak, and Eric Robinson has Carolina in the lead 2-1.
Necas is bringing back the movie, all the right moves. Nice job getting that puck up quickly from Burns. And this is how you use and maximize the lateral motion that is God-given for him in the attacking zone. Fits that pass between the stick and the body of Ristolainen. Now let's get to the release.
And a piece by Kolosov on the way by. Burns tries to bank it off the end boards. He will. Stahl gets to it. Stahl. He'll feed Martinook. Martinook all the way around for Burns. Burns to Slavin. Slavin trapping out in front. They score! Jordan Martinook! Net front to back of the net. And in a blink, it's 3-1 Carolina.
Detail on this bump-up shift after you got your first lead was supreme. Hurricanes have been able to go low to high with great success in the first half of this game. I think Slavin just tried to locate the stick of Martinook. Looks like he got a piece of the initial shot. and then quickly rotates his stick to get to it first with compete and bury it on the back.
I got a piece of Necas' stick, goes over the net, but kept in. Ristolainen all the way up. Burns loses his stick. Slavin has to race for it. He'll beat Couturier to it. Kept in, though, by Tippett. Now getting a look is Konechny. He'll send it across. Tippett shot, and he scores! That was a BB by Tippett, and the Flyers have cut into the Canes' lead. It's 3-2.
For Claude Giroux with the Florida Panthers has always been able to find it, his shot against Carolina. And the Hurricanes had gotten a little bit loose with their details. Heck of a pass from Konechny to Tippett. You won't see a better shot. And Kochetkov gets caught.
As Konechny gets it across for Tippett. Chatfield on him. Tippett lowers the shoulder. They'll leave it there for Konechny. Now back, jumping in is Sanheim across the net, and Frost scores on a tap-in and got just enough to tie this one at 3.
Quickly and making that one extra pass. Konechny's got his 3rd point of the night. I think everybody in a Carolina uniform thought Sanheim was shooting the puck. Everybody. And because of that, Frost fans on it and still scores. And you won't see a more clear-cut example of getting puck-focused once Sanheim got it from Konechny.
Now Roslovic will get this to center ice. Philly will quickly turn it back in. Chatfield takes a peek. He's watched there by Forster. Around the boards, and out it comes for Aho. Aho can take advantage as the Flyer defenseman falls down. Aho in, backhand, save Kolosov, puck still loose, they score! Jack Roslovic, lucky number 7, puts Carolina up 4-3. It's his 7th of the season.
A heck of a job of going D-to-D. Svechnikov makes an underrated play on the wall. Then a blow dart, Flyer spins a wheel, loses his footing. Kolosov makes a heck of an initial save, a low save on Aho, and Roslovic would not give up on the play. And bangs it home. Loved everything about it. The D-to-D transfer. Svechnikov's play on the wall defensively. Aho even creating the shot with his skate.
Tippett trying to work his way through Aho. He'll knock himself down to the ice. He had a head of steam. Chatfield will be given away, and it gets through the legs of Kochetkov, and Konechny scores again. 4-4 here in Raleigh as the Flyers have tied it up.
Heck of a job, even though he doesn't get a piece. I thought he got a piece.
Yeah, looks like he got a
piece to me. But he's the guy that pressured Chatfield and caused the turnover. And Couturier just, I can't tell.
Kotkaniemi steps into his man Drysdale, but the Flyers are able to clear. 8:30 remaining here. Tie game now. Kotkaniemi sprung, comes in, snaps the shot, and he rings the post. Stahl uses that frame to carry into the Flyer zone. Power play is over. Martinook gets a shot. Puck still loose. As Kolosov couldn't get it, nobody sees it. Now the net's knocked.
Just a heavy, heavy game. He's got one. Could have a couple more.
Necas trying to work his way through. Necas tries the short side, hits the net. Back up for Orlov, 35 seconds left. Kotkaniemi, he's got real estate, lets the shot go! Save pulls up, rebound, Necas, he scores! Marty Necas is beyond hot, and with 29.3 seconds.
Let's just call it what it was. This entire shift from number 88, Marty Necas, just oozed greatness. Oh, the footwork that brings you out of your seat. It was all with urgency. Heightened urgency. You wore Philadelphia down. Heavy shot from Kotkaniemi with the Robinson net front.
He bats it to Jarvis, but the Flyers are able to keep it in. Second chance to clear. Canes get it out over the blue line. 8 seconds left. Now right back in. Konechny loses it. And Jarvis is going to get a piece. Bingo! Seth Jarvis into the empty net. And Carolina goes up 6-4. They'll extend their winning streak to 7.
What a finish here in Carolina. LA traffic congestion inside the blue line. And Jarvis He has become the type of player totally trustworthy defensively, and you see why. What a conclusion.